Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on this Volkswagen panel bus. Of course, I've already removed the paint. Here you go, T1 panel bus. I've already screwed it, drilled it and tapped it, ready for a screw. I also did a light zinc plating on it to be able to achieve this nice polished surface. I'm going to show you a little snippet on what I started with. There you go. You know that with those new YouTube settings, we can be showing a lot of cartoon things because the algorithm might get confused. So here it is. For this project, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to paint it. Alright, so adjust this here. This is the very own black Spectra Flame paint. I've never used this before. I just made this like an hour ago, so I'm going to be testing it. And big shout out to Diecast Outcast, was the one that mentioned this type of ink to me. First it was for to mix it in with the floor shine, that way you could tint out your windows. I thought that was very smart, so I'm going to leave a link to this channel right up here. So he's the one that talked to me about this ink. So I have a video on how to make Spectra Flame paint, and I use the same method. I just use this as the color source, and we'll see how it goes. I just gotta clean this up a little bit more, and be ready to paint in a minute. Alright guys, I lost the footage of me doing this whole thing, and it wasn't easy. See, we have some mud here. Try to make it look like it was out camping. Didn't do the tires because I'm not really sure if I'm keeping it like this, but wanted to show you anyways. I might redo it, I'm not really sure. These water slides they're really driving me crazy. See, they're using what I believe is Rust-Oleum clear coat, and if you're painting with urethane like I usually do, the enamel clear coat does not like urethane, so it's a real battle to get it to work. Another thing, the Rust-Oleum cans, they spray out too much and the decal ends up being too thick. For example, here in the front, I had a hell of a time trying to get that to contour here, even though I'm using Microsol and Microset. Microsol is the best one for making the decal shape like this. And also here, you see it lumps up over this panel line here. After I got it to fold like that, bend like that, then the problem was getting it to stick. See, the water slide is backwards, right? So you got the clear coat in the back of the ink. So when you slide it in, you have the enamel clear coat touching the urethane paint, and then the ink from the printer is sticking out without any protection. Then the the clear coat is so thick, it just makes it very hard to stick to the paint. It took a lot of work and a lot of patience. I almost threw it in the garbage. Also, how mad I was. And another thing, these are coming now with the background of the paper is also white, so it's virtually impossible to cut with your X-Acto knife real close to the art, because you can barely see it. So you almost see here the division here, right around here, where I could, cut it. I was able to, bury it into a lot of coats of urethane clear coat. It didn't end up being that bad, but it shouldn't be that much work. Really shouldn't. Like I've mentioned before, the water slide that I buy from eBay, from the Second Chance red lines, they also have white ink. They're printed in white ink toner printer. They're printed face forward, and he uses a correct clear coat, and it's just way easier to work with them. It's really a headache. But being that the video is so short, look what I received in the mail. I'm doing this one for Mr. K7 William Robinson. It's missing the glass back here. He wants this one to be kind of a low rider, and he wants it to be red, or most of it red. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. The base looks very clean. Yesterday I went to Walmart and I got this. It's one of the new ones. Originally that K7 race car transporter, I think it came with one of these. Of course, matching colors. But being that we're doing a low rider theme, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be using this Matchbox Royce Silver Shadow, and key name is Silver. You can see on that video what I mean. I just saw one of these on eBay, white. It looks almost brand new, and this thing up here is different. It only has 2 horns, and it has like a big spotlight. I really like that one. Check it out. So that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.